It was the time period of 2000s when India was grappling under the phantoms of corruption, for example, the 2G scam, the Commonwealth scam, etc. Against this, Anna Hazare launched the India Against Corruption movement, which later rose successful because of the active participation of the students and educated youth who played a major role in spreading awareness on social media, organizing public discussions, and what more, they created a peaceful yet powerful movement that later led to the enactment of the Lokpal Act to tackle corruption. Greetings everyone, I am Shreya Suresh from Senior English category, standing in front of you to champion a cause that gains its cruciality because of the current period, the role of education in promoting civic consciousness. In the above scenario, what do you think helped the youth in gaining momentum in this movement? It was the power of education. Education gave them the will and the will for a change and the way for accomplishing it. Many educated people like Malala Yousafzai and Indira Sani have shown us that with enhanced education comes greater civic consciousness and thus more positive changes in the socio-economic and political spheres. There is a direct link between increase in education and civic consciousness. By civic consciousness, what I mean is the sense of being aware of our role and responsibility as a member of society. Civic consciousness is the key for building a responsible society where rights and duties are upheld alike, where unity in diversity is promoted, and where there is inclusive participation of all in nation building. Now, how can we promote civic consciousness? The answer is through education. As the famous Sanskrit prose says, Yaha prajnaha sahas sevate rashtam, which means the wise serve the nation in its best form. Wisdom gained through education leads to responsible service to society. Education makes the people understand the societal problems and cultivates a problem-solving mindset in them. It blurs the lines between caste, creed, religion, race, sex, or place of birth and tries to create an egalitarian society. It cultivates the life values like justice, empathy, responsibility, respect, etc., which are all the core ideals in which civic consciousness is rooted upon. Thus, education plays a major role in promoting civic consciousness. The model of Nordic countries' development proves that an informed citizenry leads to a better society. Nevertheless, challenges remain because of the declining rate of civic consciousness and quality of education across the world. Education, especially in India, is caught in a vicious cycle of raw learning, facing many challenges like lack of practical applications, lack of civic education, curriculum gaps, etc. At this juncture, where even civic consciousness is also on a decline because of the increasing polarization among people, such loopholes can be detrimental. To address it, what we need is a collaborative approach from all the stakeholders to create a dedicated, non-partisan civic curriculum focusing on experiential learning by incorporating modern digital tools and giving enough training to the faculties. Students must be trained to mediate, advocate, and debate, to influence, monitor, and interact. It can be based on the ideals of the UNESCO's Global Citizenship Education Program. As the famous quote of Thomas Jefferson says, an informed citizenry is the only true repository of the public will. When education blends in analysis, dialogue, and community engagement, it creates citizens who are not just passive subjects, but active participants, guardians, and shapers of a better society. So I conclude my words by hoping that we would create one such civic conscious society with the tool of education. Thank you.